when it comes to playing golf, all right, this golf course you have here, if you haven't already noticed, there's a lot of slopes in it. Learning to play golf is about learning how to accommodate uneven lies. And there's more uneven lies than there are flat lies. Yeah, the tee, you're pretty flat, but once you get off the tee, even fairways that look fairly flat have slope in them. And the better you get, you start making little adjustments for that slope. Because if you don't, the same swing you made on the range that worked, that ball position won't work. A half inch off, you miss hit. So we're going to talk about uneven lies here. The most important thing with uneven lies is a couple of things. One, what I want to do is wherever the ground is and my upper body is relative to a flat lie, when the ground changes, my upper body changes so that it's the same as it would have been on a flat lie. So on this lie, we're downhill, so what's my upper body going to do? It's going to tilt this way. If the ground goes that way, I go this way. If the ground goes this way, I go this way. If it comes up this way, I go that way. So you're always trying to get your shoulders relative to the ground, the same as they would be on a flat lie. So on this particular lie, this downhill lie here, which is the hardest for most of you, what happens is you lean back into the hill, which when you lean back into the hill and you try to make your swing, your club bottoms out way too early. So you've got to tilt your shoulders so that they're this way relative to the ground. Now what I also do on these downhill lies, I drop this foot back a little bit. Because the more downhill lie and the more my foot is up, my knee's in my way, I can't get my arms to the ball. So the more severe the lie, the more I tilt my shoulders, the more my foot goes back. Now the ball is going to tend to move back in your stance to some degree, but here's what you want to do on every uneven lie. Once you accommodate the lie with your body and your stance, and you do what you're supposed to do, then you make a practice swing, and you watch where your club bottoms out. Not in theory what should happen. When you make your normal swing, when you get set up, you make your normal swing, watch where your club brushes the ground. My club's starting to brush the ground right there. So I'm going to put the ball in that same position in my stance. So now when I make my swing, what's going to happen, my swing will bottom out where I'll hit the golf ball and then hit the ground. Here we're 18 here. That was pretty good. I actually knocked it about 6 feet from the hole, which is a pretty good shot from this lie. But here's what I'm talking to you about. When it comes to playing golf, it's about making adjustments. See, that had nothing to do with my swing. That was making adjustment to the lie. Then once I made the adjustment, making whatever my normal swing is and seeing where my swing circle bottomed out, then that's where I'm going to put the ball. Now, obviously, also downhill lie, it takes loft off the face. Uphill lie, it adds loft. Below your feet, it doesn't do much to the loft. And above it, it adds left. So it starts to curve the ball more because of where the face is aimed. That's for another video at another time. But just especially on this lie, start with this one. Downhill lie, get your shoulders level to the ground like they would be on a flat lie. Drop your right foot back. Make some practice swings, see where your club bottoms out, then set up and go ahead and hit it from there. Whatever your swing does is where the ball needs to be, not in theory where it should be. That's a train wreck. Because in theory means your swing does what they're talking about a swing should do. Maybe it doesn't. That's okay. This is what good players do. They're constantly adjusting. They've practiced these lies. They know how to make it work. Hi, I'm Mike Malaska with MalaskaGolf.com. Go there and sign up to become a member, and look at this. Oh my goodness, guess what? You might learn how to do that too. Putting is about imagination. It's about practicing the right things. Go to MalaskaGolf.com. We'll teach you how to do what just happened there.